Escape global music. What are you escaping from?
Elm City, stupid.
What up, what up, what up? It's your guy. D to the A to the R to the N. Shh. Bars. And you're back with another episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends, The Bars Report. New season, new season. Bam, 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 bam. And today, we're going to be talking about Gunna, Joe Budden, 50 Cent, all this and more today on The Bars Report. Yeah, so let's get right into it, man. Gunna done came out, the last one, the last album on Young Stoner Life. Now, I don't know if you've been under a rock, if you don't know the situation that's been going on between Gunna and Young Thug. More or less, Young Thug was hit with a RICO. Gunna pleaded out. Everybody pleaded out. To be honest with you, I don't really understand where the disconnect is coming from. Maybe this is a promo run. I don't know. Maybe this is Young Thug's way of getting us to talk about Gunna by him distancing himself from Gunna. Because now let's look. Now that Gunna's not rocking with Thug, right? Gunna ain't rocking with Thug. Thug ain't rocking with Gunna. So now Gunna doesn't have all the assets that he would normally have being associated with somebody like Young Thug. Because Thug, you got, with the Thug package, with the YSL, the normal package, you got Future, you got Lil Baby, you got Drake, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole team of people, Metro Boomin beats, you know what I'm saying? But Gunna don't need that. Gunna apparently don't need that. Look what Gunna got. Look what Gunna got. M's on all the singles. My man is breaking records. Alright, I'm talking about only 3 days out. The album's been out for 3 days. And he's cooking. My man is cooking. Now, I listened to the album. To be honest with you, he gave 25 tracks for the last one. Right? The last one, Gunna delivered 25 tracks. That's wild for the last one. Now, it don't even really sound like a throwaway. Now, the first 5 tracks all kind of sound the same. Those might have been leftovers for like a different project. It could have been like its own EP. But after that, the beat selection gets better, the lyrics get harder, and it gives you that versatile. He don't even have that many features up here. He got Offset. Shout out to Offset, staying loyal to Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give credit where credit is due. I gotta give credit where credit is due. I mean, on one hand, people want to call him a snitch, this, that, and the third. But did he? Did he really snitch? I mean, I'm not here to debate that. I'm here for the bars today. But you have to ask yourself, did he snitch? I mean, everybody took a plea deal to get out. So what made Gunna any different from anybody else? That's for me. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Do you guys think Gunna's a snitch? But anyway, as we continue, so now, Gunna has some powerful songs with the people that I listed. Lil Baby, Future, Drake. You know what I'm saying? But none of them are hitting right now. Now, let's just look. Let's just look at the details. Let's just look at the facts, right? Gunna came home from jail. Right. Young Thug came home from jail. Right. Since Gunna's been home, it seems like Gunna has been A1 focused on his craft, and that's what he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's where his main focus is at. And he's been hitting them out the park. He sold out Madison Square Garden. That's New York. Homie from Atlanta. That should tell you a lot right there. I mean, that... Yo, you talking about somebody who... Yo, they rapping like the rent is due? Rapping like the rent is due. I could say that's Gunna. And then on top of that, yo... You can't tell me, homie, when he came out of jail... When he first came home... You can't tell me homeboy could do one pull-up. You can't tell me he would have did one pull-up. I'm not seeing it. He transformed his entire physique. Gave us a cleaner version of himself. Like a whole, not a different sound, but he gave us Gunna. So now people complaining that the albums sound the same. I'm like, yo, he gave us Gunna. How can you be mad at that? Like, he delivered. Like, what do you want? I get upset when an artist comes out and they don't deliver that. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us what we know, what you're known for. Just try to switch it up, try to advance and all that. You know what I'm saying? Or do what you're trying to do. But like, at the end of the day, you got to give the people what they want. This is a business. This is a business. Meanwhile, you got Young Thug. Young Thug comes home, physique not looking the same. It kind of looks like the withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a withdrawal effect. A little bit. You know, you in jail, you eating all them carbs, you're not on all them drugs, which means you actually have an appetite now. And that would probably continue because he's on that probation. You know what I'm saying? He's on a strict probation, or he's on strict probation. You know what I'm saying? He's not in a halfway house, but like can't smoke, can't do drugs, whatever. And then when you don't have that suppressing your appetite, you eat. And you got money. So you eat the best stuff. But unfortunately in this world, when you're eating, when you're putting in more calories than you're actually working out, that's when you regain and that's when you retain. That's just what happens. So Thug's first song that he put out was Money on Money by Future. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. It's a vibe. I wish I could have been in the studio when they recorded that. Like, I wish I could have been in the studio when they recorded that. Money on money, I'm gonna get dead. I'm not gonna tell them we friends. Doing you a thought. Doing you a bet. Or whatever, you know? Doing you a rap. Doing all that. And, like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a hit. It's a good song. It's a good song, but it wasn't a hit. Gunna, on the other hand, not focused on, and he ain't said nothing. It's almost Joe Budden. Now let's bring this in. So now Joe Budden had commented on this, and he said, yo, he's really like, Gunna's like the ATL version of Kendrick. Let's think about that for a second. The ATL version of Kendrick. I can see that. No tweets, no speaks, just bars. Just bars and deliver. You know what I'm saying? That's all he's coming out. Completely focused on himself. Like, he's talking about himself. He's talking about what he go through. Thug, on the other hand, has been talking about Gunna. That's the difference. Like, where's your focus at? Like, now this goes back. I checked out this Billboard interview, right, with Gunna in 2018. Basically, Gunna and Thug became real close. You know, they didn't really know each other, but they had a mutual acquaintance. His name was Troop. You know what I'm saying? Troop brought him to a video shoot of Young Thugs. Didn't exchange numbers, nothing like that, but you know, they was cool peoples. Troop got killed, right? When Troop, rest in peace, was deceased, Gunna and Thug went to the funeral together. You know what I'm saying? Then they based their friendship off of that. Like, that's really where this whole thing goes down. So now Thug is allegedly dissing Gunna, you know what I'm saying, on Lil Baby's new album, unreleased track, talking about the only reason why we was cool in the first place is because of Troop. So without Troop, there's no group. I added in that last part, but like that's what I felt. Now, I'm not the type of person to be trying to pit people up against each other, but I'm just telling you what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gunna out here winning. The last one, 25 tracks, crazy. And then we even got 50 Cent. 50 Cent chimes in on this whole ordeal. And he's like, yo, y'all gonna be mad at me, but this is dope. Y'all gotta listen. 50 tells no lie. It is dope. But 50 co-signing the Snitch is hilarious. That kind of just lets you know where we're at in 2025. Not saying Gunna's a snitch, like I said before about the whole plea deal, but for 50 to jump out the window, at the same time, 50 will do anything and everything to prove to anybody that he is not with the industry. He's not with the shenanigans. He ain't at the Diddy parties. He ain't doing none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be completely independent, make his own bread, put up his own bread, and make his own bread through the TV series, through Powers, through the BMFs. You know what I'm saying? 50 really getting it in right now, son. Pause. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Do you think Gunna's a snitch? What do you think of Gunna's new album? Are you feeling it? What do you think about Young Thug? Personally, I think we should all just get along. I would love to hear a Young Thug and Gunna track in 2025. I hope the gentleman can put this whole thing aside and just make music, son. Because that's what brought everybody together in the first place. Just making music. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. It's a new season of the Bars Report. We're back. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like and subscribe. And all that. We're going to flood the YouTube. We're going to flood the YouTube this season. We back. You heard? We back. Anyway, like and subscribe. Until the next time, it's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N.
Escape global music. What are you escaping from?
Elm City, stupid.